Welcome everyone. It is an awesome 70-ish degree day. I think the last time we had one of these days, we were at Six Flags, St. Louis for New Year's Eve. I think that was the last day we had that was this warm. But speaking of Six Flags, they've done it. They have done what I was afraid was gonna happen. We reported this on the Six Flags show back in January. If you wanna go check that out, scroll down below on the videos. We also have a playlist for the Six Flags show. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, or whatever you wanna do. Even if you hate us, go ahead and subscribe. But unfortunately, they have changed their season pass and dining pass structures. They've instituted the Thrill Seeker Pass for, I believe, 65 bucks, the Extreme Pass for 160 bucks, and the Ultimate Pass for an insane $300 per person. We already kind of went over this ad nauseum on a Six Flags show with our thoughts, so if you want to watch that, you know, go do so. I'm just going to reiterate that this change is no bueno. I just don't see this working. What do you think, Bugs? No comment. It's such an awesome 70-degree day today. So I decided I'd get out and walk. I know you might be thinking, why do you need to walk? You're in such amazing shape. But as everyone knows, just because we're in the best shape, we still have to exercise to keep it up. But back to Six Flags as I change my hand. This kind of change makes me so thankful that I went ahead and bought a meal plan back in January for this year, because the meal plans are pretty much gone. The only option they have is a 4 meal plan for 40 bucks. We already discussed how that's barely a savings, maybe a little bit, a couple dollars per meal. But thank the heavens that I went ahead and bought a regular meal and snack plan for Caleb and I for the next season, this coming season. It starts in a month. So we at least have this month to go. I think it's also odd that we have gotten zero communication, no email, no anything about this change. Now, I've been told the current memberships are grandfathered in, but I've never actually seen that in writing. I just assume it is. I've got no email, no communication. I think that's strange. Bugs, do you have anything to say about that? Again, no comment. But like I said previously, I don't know after this year that we're gonna continue. And if Six Flags is gonna lose people like me, they're gonna lose a lot of other people, because I'm one of the ones that goes all the time. But without a meal plan, it's just not worth it. And I just don't know if I can spend $300 a person times 2, and you only get 10 meals. And we go more than 10 times. We're paying like double the price for half as much. Basically, I understand the economics, I understand supply and demand, I understand the pandemic destroyed the company. But for a little park like Six Flags St. Louis, again, this is not the answer. They've already taken away 2 months out of the year, November and December. That's gone. They're opening up later than normal in April, and they usually open up around March 20th or right around spring break time. So they've pushed the season back a week or two. And now they're doing this. Now, I was looking at some of the benefits for each of the plans. The main Thrill Seekers, it's pretty much just a pass. You don't get many benefits at all. Go on sixflags.com/St. Louis. You'll be able to check it out. It's on the front page. The Extreme Pass, you get a few more benefits. Like you can visit all the other Six Flags parks. There's some merchandise discounts, some food discounts. And what I thought is strange, for the Ultimate Pass and the Extreme Pass, it says you can bring up to 2 children for free for the year that are under 42 inches. Now, in theory, that sounds amazing. I'm like, wow, if I had 2 children, you know, that's a big savings. You don't have to worry about buying them a pass. But then look at the 42 inches. So I believe it is under 3 is already free. Is that correct? Or is it 2? I think it's 3. I think once you hit 3, you have to pay. So if you're 2 and 11 months, you're still free. But I'm just going by my niece, who is 3 going on 4. She's about 38, 39 inches. And this would have been her first year to pay. So really 42 inches, since you're already getting a free kid anyway for under 3. And by the time they're about 5, they're probably over 42 inches, you know? So really, it's only going to apply if you have maybe a 3 or 4, maybe 5-year-old, if they're a short child. So that's not really a big savings. Only if you just hit it to where you have a kid that's between 3 and 4, probably. And most people, I don't assume, would have 2 that are under 42 yet over 3 years old, but whatever. I just thought that was strange. I'm just kind of rambling because I don't know what else to say. I've already said so much. I didn't think this change was going to come this year. I was thinking it was going to come next year. And it just kind of hit me off guard that they've already instituted this. And I got to be honest, I don't know what we're going to do for not this season, but next season. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't want to eliminate it altogether. So we might just get a regular $65 pass and go like 4 times. You know, we'll just eat at McDonald's or Subway or wherever. And we'll just go a few times a year, and that's it. So the opposite effect of what they want to happen is happening. They're going to be losing money, for me at least. Now things may change, they might restructure, but I just think it's silly. The only way you get a meal plan is if you get the Ultimate Pass and you get 10 meals. It doesn't say anything about snacks, so I think I guess they're not included. I have no clue. It doesn't say a word about snacks. So you get 10 meals, and then you're on your own, where before we would get a meal and a snack and unlimited drinks, and I was only paying 50 to 60 bucks a person for the whole year. And that was cheap. That was way too cheap. I think they should up that price to like $100 and keep it the way it is, and maybe $150 if you want the 2 meals. That I can understand. I just can't understand eliminating this altogether. The only option is a 4-meal plan for $40. I mean, I already know I talked about this before, but Bugs, that's absolutely ridiculous. I know, it's ridiculous. I'm just at my wit's end. This is not the answer, Six Flags. I mean, with all the great advice I've given you throughout the years and all the stuff that I think you should do, I think you owe me a free pass and meal plan. I still get owed a lunch from the time I didn't get one, so I still need to cash in on that. But I don't understand this at all. This might work for the bigger parks like Six Flags Great America or Magic Mountain or whatever, but Six Flags St. Louis, this is not going to work. People are not going to pay $300 for this Ultimate Pass. No way, not here. Our like I said before, our clientele is not going to pay this. So, I mean, I hope, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am completely wrong, and I will be shocked. But I just think the opposite effect is going to happen. You're going to have, at the most, people are going to downgrade to the $65. They're going to eat their own food. They're going to bring their lunch, since there's no more meal plan. Because one of the incentives of getting the pass in the first place was the meal plan. And since that's pretty much eliminated, there's no more incentive. I know I just keep rambling on and on, but I'm just trying to get my steps in because it's such a nice day. And I'm trying not to be irate, but I rate this decision a 0. Again, maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong 2 or 3 times. But I just don't see it. If anyone thinks this is a good idea, let me know. I mean, I understand they need to make some money back, but I think the better move here is getting more people in the park to spend more instead of offering these ridiculous season passes that I don't think people are gonna buy. I don't see anyone buying the middle option, the 160. I mean, you get a few perks and you get to visit other Six Flags, but to be honest, how many people actually, unless you're like a vlogger or some adventurer, do we really go to that other Six Flags parks but St. Louis? I mean, we go up to Great America once a year, but I mean, does that really apply to that many people? I just don't see people buying that option at all. And then only the really extreme people are gonna buy the ultimate pass that just have to go. And then they, like I said before, they've taken away the front of line access. We get 5 a year. A year. That's ridiculous. So, and for $300, $300. They should just kept everything the same. Make the season passes like 60 bucks. Make the meal plan like 100. That's still, between Caleb and I, $320 or so. If you get, when we're diamonds, we pay a little more. But for a regular person that's buying a regular season pass and meal plan, that's 320 bucks for unlimited. At least you get 1 meal, 1 snack, and you can go all the time for $320 total, not $300 a person. So the $320 for 2 people, if it was me and Caleb. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Tell me what you think about this. I don't know if this just happened today or if this has been out for a month or so. I just didn't see it on the website because I don't look at the website that often. But thank God I already bought a meal plan. I got to figure out how to get it hooked up to my account because I just bought it like a la carte, not linked to my season pass. I'm really not sure how to do that. I guess I have to talk to customer service, which I'm dreading. Bugs, maybe you can handle it for me. No, typical. But anyway, I've rambled on. Hope you're having a good day. Enjoy this night's weather if you're in St. Louis. See you next time. May the adventure continue.